afternoon. My name is Travis Holden, and this is my Chapter 14 One Big Thing video response for microeconomics of international sport. So the one big thing that I want to talk about is really how one person can impact an economy. More specifically, what I'm going to talk about impact a product. So on the fourth slide, there's a bullet point that's going to be kind of my overarching theme of the video, and I'll read it. The basic reason that eventual change in the size of the economy, or for the examples that I'm going to use, the size of the product, is a multiple of initial increase in spending is that one person's spending is another person's income. So what I want to talk about is the example of Under Armour, right? So they have catered to numerous top athletes in every sport. So for baseball, we're going to talk about Bryce Harper. He's sponsored by Under Armour. For golf, it's Jordan Spieth, who really isn't at the top of his game right now, but here 2 years ago, he was the premier golfer, sponsored by Under Armour. Steph Curry of the Golden State Warriors, sponsored by Under Armour, one of the most popular basketball players. And then the last one, Cam Newton of the Carolina Panthers. He's again sponsored by Under Armour. So we're talking about 4 of the top people in each of these sports sponsored by the same company. And why are they doing that? Well, it's when people and kids are growing up watching them play, they're all seeing the same common theme. They're seeing that Under Armour, which is going to impact their sales of that product. So one person's spending, these kids growing up spending their money, their parents' money, wanting to be exactly like their idols here. They're spending and they're creating another person's income, who is people that are working for Under Armour, right? So that one person's spending is creating another person's income. Another example I want to use is it popped into my head. I think it's one of the most interesting things, and it's Michael Phelps in the Olympics when everyone saw the cups on his shoulders, right? It's a training mechanism where you put suction cups on your skin, try to withdraw the bad blood, or try to just basically promote healing within that joint, within that muscle, and it leaves suction cup marks all over wherever you put them, right? So I use them in college. I can personally relate to how they work, and then and when I see them in the Olympics, it blows up on the news saying, "Oh, what is he doing?" It's that one person can target and create a product that can just blow up overnight, really like it did. A lot of people hadn't heard cupping up until that point, so he really put that on the map. So to sum it up here, one person can really impact an economy, and for my example that I talked about, can impact a product in so many more ways than just wearing the shoe. They can spend money on their products, and Under Armour knows that if they go over and give a little bit too much money to these athletes, then they're going to indirect make more money based on people like myself and younger than me looking up to these idols, wanting to be like them, and then purchasing that product. Thanks.